Hey guys, it's Mick here. Today is, let's see, it's Wednesday, May 2nd. And we got a few projects we're going to try to get done today. So, remember I told you I was done with the pool? Well, I got some more maintenance to do. No big deal though. What we got going is my chlorinator down there. It was freaking leaking. I went to tighten up the fittings and I freaking busted them off. So I gotta go get some new fittings for that. I'm hoping I can just go to the hardware store and find brass ones instead of them stupid, cheap son of a bitches, those plastic ones. So I get that hooked back up. And then I think while I'm at it, because I've had a few people tell me now to watch out for these flexible hoses because they like to break. And then, you know, if you're gone, your pump runs all day and it ain't got no water and son of a bitch. So I'm going to go ahead, since I'm going to Lowe's anyway, I'm going to get PVC pipe and I'm going to hard plumb all this. So we got that to do today. And then, you see all my mud, I'm still waiting. Still got to go get some sod for that. But when my ladder comes down, I got these blocks here and there's just not much room. So I'm going to go ahead and get like 10 more of these things and kind of do just a small pad right here for the ladder. And that'll make that a little easier. So, yeah, I don't know. And then, what else are we doing today? Got to run up to the beer and wine store because I got to get some frickin' some glycerin for some of my wines that I'm doctoring up a little bit. And where else are we going? I think I'm gonna go to the bike shop because the frickin' little cart that I pull behind my bike, the wheel bearings wore out in it, so I got to try to find some replacements for that. And then we're gonna come home and Charlie, otherwise known as the Rusty 7.2 on the YouTube, is coming over today, and we're going to do a little practice for Tough Mudder. It's supposed to get up to about 90 degrees today, and my pool is still at about 40 degrees. So we're going to frickin' jump in the pool, and then we're going to get out and we're going to run a few miles around my property. Like I said, I got 12 acres out here, and I got trails, you know, all over the place out there in the woods. So we're going to run around for a few miles and get all freaking hot and sweaty, and we're going to come jump in the pool again and freaking, you know, get the shrinkage going on and get out, and then we're going to hop on our bikes and we're going to ride our bikes for, I don't know, a few miles, and we're going to come back and jump in the pool again, and then I think we're going to drink some beers. So that's the plan today. I don't know. Maybe it'll help us, maybe it won't. We don't want to get too carried away because this Saturday we got the Ruckus Run, which will be in Sauget, Illinois at the Grizzlies ballpark. They're a little local minor league team, and it's a sort of a mini version of the Tough Mudder. So we're going to do that Saturday. It's supposed to be frickin' 90 degrees again on Saturday, so that's going to be lots of fun. Be wearing a GoPro, I guess, on my head. I don't know if I want to do the head or chest. I'm afraid the head's going to come off too easy, and the chest, I'm afraid that, you know, with climbing through mud and stuff, I'm just going to get it all dickered up and you won't be able to see nothing. So, I don't know. Nothing else, this will be a good test. I'm probably going to wear it on my head and see how that goes for Tough Mudder. I see a lot of guys on Tough Mudder wearing it on their heads, so we'll see. But that's what we got going so far today, and I don't know, we'll probably update you guys throughout today. Maybe something interesting will happen. See ya. Alright guys, we're almost at the first stop of the day. Remember this place? I don't know if you saw that video. If you didn't, go back in my history there, and there's a video about me getting a vasectomy. Yep. I got it on video. So anyway, that was a few months ago, and I've just now made it up here to drop my first sample off for analysis. So luckily, all I got to do is take in the little cup that I got sitting here hidden in my center console out of the sun and drop it off, and hopefully I ain't got no tadpoles in my juice. Oh, frick sakes. Left the bike shop, and bad news. You know, the cart that I pull my kids around in that I got from old Rusty 7.2 had a bearing go out in one of the tires. And so I was hoping the bike shop could help me out, but they said that it's dickered. It's just dickered. Nothing they can do. It's got sealed bearings on it, so they can't replace them. because of the way that the wheel is manufactured. The only thing I can do is replace the wheels. Son of a bitch. So we're going to probably watch Craigslist and maybe go to some of the resale shops. I've heard some of the kitty resale shops sometimes have them carts for like 20 bucks, 30 bucks. And all I need is a freaking wheel, so I don't care what the cart looks like as long as the wheels will work. So I guess I'll have to keep my eye open for... Oh look, the new firehouse is open. Yeah. That's the Melville firehouse. See, they opened a new one right there, and look, here's the old one, just right down the street. So, good for them. It's nice to have a new firehouse. Alright boys, here we are at Lowe's. See? Over there. And I got a list. It's bad when I come to Lowe's and have a list. Well, maybe. Because at least as long as I stick to my list, I should do okay. If I don't stick to my list, I'm going to be screwed. Alright, so we're done at Lowe's. Yeah. Look at that. Just like last time, the whole back of the truck is full of stuff. Great. That means when I get home I got like 17 and a half projects to do. And it's freaking 90 degrees outside today. I might just have to jump in the pool. Oh man, I just got a call from Charlie. For those of you that don't follow him, about a month ago, guess what, that long, a couple weeks ago, 2-3 weeks maybe, he got his car stolen right from in front of the firehouse. Somebody took him and his partner at work's cars in the same night. They went outside and their freaking cars were gone. Well, they found his partner's car. It was freaking crashed in the woods not too far from the firehouse. Charlie's shit was scattered all over in a park that's not too far from the firehouse. So they, I guess, I don't know, for some reason whoever took it threw a bunch of his shit out of his car. And then never did find his car for a while, and then it finally got located down in Arcadia, and it was stolen from up here in Jefferson County, Missouri. And he just went down there today to look at it, and he gave me a call and he said, you know, man, they freaking busted the tail lights out and busted all the windows out and the motor's blown up, and he's like, but I got all stoked. He goes, I was digging through it and I found my GoPro under the seat. He said, I was like, fuck yeah. And he said the tow truck driver was like, whoa, what's going on? He's like, I found my GoPro, man. It's like a $300 camera. So at least there's a little light at the end of the tunnel for him there. But he told me he did some recording while he was down there of his car and how dickered up it is and what these son of a bitches did to it. So he also said the tow truck driver says that they find stolen cars down there in Arcadia all the time. So apparently it's the same, probably the same son of a bitches that took their cars that's taking everybody else's cars and taking them down there. You'd think the frickin' cops could find them, but anyway, you know, check him out. He's going to be putting a video up on his vlog about the whole ordeal and this and that. And his channel's Rusty72. So check that out. And I'll even put a frickin' click a choocher down there in the frickin' son of a bitch that you can click on to check out his channel. So